The 5 biggest differences between INTP and INTJ personality types. Depending on your preferences and personality, it's possible that you could be an INTP or INTJ, or you might even be both. While these two personality types aren't as different as some of the other MBTI personality types, there are some key differences between them, and they may make you more or less suited to certain careers and personal lifestyles. Watch to learn more about the 5 biggest differences between INTP and INTJ personality types. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. After you subscribe, say I subscribed in the comment section and I will be sure to reply back to you. 1. Practical versus imaginative. While both personality types are intuitive in their own way, INTPs tend to take a more direct approach while INTJs are drawn to more indirect routes. When brainstorming solutions to problems, an INTP will rely on imagination and abstract concepts, while an INTJ might sift through potential future scenarios. The two might come up with similar ideas, in theory, but their thought processes could differ in many ways. While an INTP may dive into interpreting clues to solve a puzzle or unravel something mysterious, an INTJ is more likely to look at things objectively, and from every angle possible, before jumping in. 2. Extroversion. This is one of, if not, biggest difference between INTPs and INTJs. People with an extroverted preference tend to be more assertive, outgoing, friendly, and open to interaction with others. Individuals who prefer introversion are more reserved, low-keyed, private, thoughtful individuals who generally prefer to work alone or in small groups of people they know well. In my experience of working with both personality types, I've found that many INTPs will work as part of a team as long as there is clear structure for what tasks need to be completed. Some will even reach out for help if they feel like they're lacking direction on a particular project or task at hand. 3. Sensing versus intuition. The biggest difference between these two personality types is how they take in information. The INTP takes in information via sensing, which is defined as perceiving through one or more of your 5 senses. The INTJ takes in information via intuition, which is defined as perceiving something before it has happened. In other words, an INTP may use its senses to interact with its environment or may see past events that have yet to happen, while an INTJ will look ahead to predict what might happen next or even perceive things that haven't happened yet but could in their future. So not only do both personalities take in information differently, but they prefer different ways of taking it all in, one via their sights and sounds while another using extrasensory perception. 4. Thinking versus feeling. The main difference between an INTP and INTJ personality type is how they make decisions. Thinkers, INTPs, make decisions based on logic, while feelers, INTJs, make decisions based on values, emotions, and personal ideals. The tendency to draw from subjective sources rather than objective reasoning can sometimes lead to friction between two personality types in a friendship or relationship, as well as within each individual's decision-making process. However, both thinking versus feeling preferences have their place in an effective business setting where clear lines of communication must be established in order to produce outstanding results. 5. Judging versus perceiving. A preference for judging is generally characteristic of people with a strong INTJ personality type, while perceiving tends to be a stronger trait for people with an INTP personality type. An important thing to remember about these two scales is that they are not opposites or even necessarily in conflict with one another. In other words, it's possible for someone to be a perceiver on some areas of their life, like how they take in information, but still judgers when it comes to other things, like structuring their time. Generally speaking, though, judging types prefer to have more structure and plan out what's going on. Perceiving types like being spontaneous. Thanks for watching. More videos to come.